Hello everyone, my name's Hooten and welcome to the GenX Analytics YouTube channel. Today we're going to be getting into NFT platforms. Two specifically. We're going to be going into OpenSea and Looksrare. Looksrare, if you're into NFTs, you'll have heard about Looksrare recently. It's sort of come up in the news and on Crypto Twitter and a couple of other places. And it's sort of deemed as the competitor to OpenSea. So we're going to do a little bit of a comparison between each one. Sort of the features of OpenSea and also the features of Looksrare, seeing if there's any difference between them. Also, we just have a little bit of data that we found that I'm going to just use today just to show you the difference in the volume, the user base, etc. If that sounds interesting to you guys, then please stick around and yeah, we'll get straight into it. Alright, so we're going to be going over OpenSea and Looksrare. Firstly, I'm going to explain sort of what an NFT is. That's sort of something that you need to know before we go into the rest of the video, because it's an NFT marketplace at the end of the day. An NFT stands for non-fungible token. Non-fungible more or less means that it can't be replaced with something else. It's like a one-of-one in a way. So if you have like a collection of 10,000 NFTs, each one will have its set attributes. An example of something that is fungible is a Bitcoin. If I send a Bitcoin to someone and they send me one back, it's not going to be the same Bitcoin. It's all the same thing. So yeah, that's sort of the difference between them both. NFTs have mostly been on the Ethereum platform, but recently it has changed. Even though there's still a lot of volume there are other chains that do support it, such as BSC, Avalanche, Polygon, Near, and that's just a few of the chains that actually support it. There are quite a few others as well. So yeah, hopefully you know a little bit more about just NFTs and what they are. We're going to jump into now just some stats that I've found. You'll see the creator of the stats at the top left, Hill Dobby. So these are the stats that I've sort of pulled up, and as we scroll down, you can see the volume. It's Looksrare versus OpenSea for daily volume. You can see that Looksrare actually has more than OpenSea at the moment, which is crazy considering Looksrare's only been released quite recently. And as you can see, the hourly volume there, the last week or so, you can see green is Looksrare, blue is OpenSea, and it's the same for all of them. So you can see that there's been quite an increase in volume. In terms of the user base though, you can see that Looksrare barely has any compared to OpenSea in terms of daily users, which is no surprise really, just because OpenSea has been the main platform for Ethereum for a long time. Looksrare is only something that's sort of recently come out. You can also see the hourly users just there on the right hand side. It gives you a lot of data, this, which is it's good that it's all in one place. This is something you can sort of just bookmark yourself and just look through every now and then. Then you can see the total volume up here, the total users, and they actually compare it since Looksrare's release. You can see there you got the total transactions, the total users, and the total volume of each one. So that's just sort of a quick rundown of the stats. I'll leave a link to this in the description so you can see for yourself. You can see it change, see it sort of update yourself. So we're going to go over OpenSea now. This is the first one out of the two, so I'm just going to talk a little bit about OpenSea, my experience with it, go over a couple of the tabs, and yeah, just sort of go from there really. So OpenSea you can actually use on the Ethereum and the Polygon blockchain. You can sort of trade between each one. If you're unsure of what to sort of compare OpenSea to other than Looksrare, you could kind of compare OpenSea to like an eBay of NFTs in a way. Anyone can list NFTs and anyone can buy any. So it was back in 2017 when OpenSea was first founded. It was founded by Alex Atala and Devin Finzer. So for the features of OpenSea, you can basically buy, sell or trade pretty much any NFTs on the Ethereum blockchain. To find these NFTs, just simply use the search bar at the top. To go a little bit further, if you're unsure of what to search or what NFTs to buy, you've got the explore page, and you can also filter this by the different genres as well, which is nice. So if you're an artist looking for more art, then you can simply click on the art section here. It will give you loads and loads of different collections, and then as you go through the collections, you can just pick one that you like out of there. And then all you have to do is just click on the OpenSea logo at the top left just to get back to your home page. On the home page, there are actually some more features here. They have a notable drops section. So these are sort of like curated by OpenSea. So you can see that these are the 3 at the moment that you can click on and potentially buy yourself. You can also find out more about the artists. So they have links to their other social medias here or at the top right there. So you can click on that to go to this guy's website or Discord or Instagram. So if you just like the look of a certain project, like I like the look of this, I will click on this and I'll start doing my research into the person behind it. If that's not enough and you're still not sure where to go, scroll a little bit further down and you have the top collections that you can filter by, we'll say, the last 24 hours. And you can see the increase in volume for all of these. If you can filter it to the last 7 days and also the last 30 days. So if we go to the last 30 days, that's probably better to pick. You can see that Mutant Ape Yacht Club and Bored Ape Yacht Club have been the leaders in the volume for this market. Bored Ape Yacht Club is one of the sort of staples within the NFT marketplace for Ethereum. 82 Ethereum floor price is insane. If you're still unsure of where to go after this, if you again scroll a bit further down, this is all on the home page. As you can see, we're just about halfway through the home page, so they do have quite a lot for you to sort of look through. But you have trending, and you can filter that by category as well. And you can see just what other people are sort of searching at the moment. And they have quite a lot here that you can sort of go through and see for yourself. So on the homepage, it actually does tell you how to create and sell your own NFTs. So a little bit of a tutorial here. You just set up your wallet, create the collection, add the NFTs in there, and then list them up for sale. Seems quite simple. And they've also got some resources for getting started into the NFT space as well, which is really nice. It's something that I think more and more, even exchanges, not even NFTs, but exchanges, decentralized exchanges need to actually do as well. Is just have some sort of some kind of tips to make sure that you don't get burned while you're exploring this new area, new space. So that's just for the homepage. So you can see there's quite a lot of info there. If you want to go further into the stats, it does have its own page. So you can see here, you can filter it by the different chains. So you got the Polygon chain, you got the Ethereum, and the Catlin chain. If you actually filter this by all time volume, you'll see that CryptoPunks is the top, and then it's Bored Apes. But yeah, a lot of these projects are really nice if you want to go through and look for yourself. All of them are quite expensive now, but they're still it's still pretty nice to look at. It's sort of the history of NFTs, so you might as well have a look and see what it's all about. So I've clicked on the resources page and it takes you to a help center. So this is kind of what I mentioned before. It just has some sort of tips on how to actually get yourself into the NFT space. They have your getting started section, so you can learn how to actually create an account yourself, set up the wallet, and see what you can actually do with OpenSea. This section teaches you how to buy, how to sell. It's pretty self-explanatory. This is a creating part. If you are an artist, you can learn how to partner with them through this bit. Yeah, have a look through the help page if you need. So this is the create tab. This is the last tab that is on OpenSea that we're going to look at today. You can see here, it's as simple as you have to click an image, type in the name for the collection. You can go down and just go through all of these. You can put some properties, some stats, some levels, the amount of supply, the blockchain that you want it on. Yeah, nice and easy. Again, have a look at the help center if you are looking to make your own NFTs, and just play around with it. I suppose the last other bit, we're not going to click on the profile, but you can see when you hover over your profile once you've made one, you can actually favorite certain NFTs and see, sort of come back to it later if you like. You've got your own watch list, your own collection if you have any, and then the settings of your account. And then you also have the wallet just up here as well. Actually, just going back to creating your own NFT, you can see that there are only certain file types supported, and it does list them all below. So make sure that when you do make these collections or one-of-one NFTs if you want, make sure they are compatible with the platform. In terms of fees for OpenSea's platform, they do have some fees involved with it, and they take 2.5% of every transaction that happens, whether it's buying or selling on the platform. It's as simple as that. There's no other fees to it. When you're buying certain collections, they might have royalty fees, like 10% of sales goes towards the artist. It can range anywhere between 0 and 10, I think. So do keep that in mind as well. that's everything that we're going to be talking about for OpenSea, and we're just going to move on to Looksrare in just a second. But yeah, OpenSea, it's a platform I've used since I started with NFTs. Ethereum is the first place I went to for NFTs because it's the biggest. It's a great place for you to sort of learn about the whole NFT space, and you can sort of answer a couple of questions that you might have yourself as to why people are even interested in this sort of thing, you know. As you scroll down, you can see that there is such a broad range of NFTs now. You've got art pieces such as this that I'd happily put on a wall. You might be laughing when I say put on a wall, but give it a couple of years. And then you've also got things that are actually in-game items, like I mentioned before, CS:GO on the blockchain. Essentially, you could have. Yeah, that's everything for OpenSea. We're going to jump into Looksrare now. All right, so Looksrare. Looksrare is sort of a new marketplace. It's actually got one really unique feature that sort of rewards anyone that uses the platform. So rather than OpenSea just rewarding the artists through things like royalty fees, Looksrare basically rewards anyone for buying or selling or creating NFTs and selling them on the platform. This is a feature that is really, really nice to have. It's still using the Ethereum blockchain. All you have to do is just list it on their site, and any volume that gets traded using your wallet, after a certain amount of time, you'll be able to claim rewards in the form of their own token, Lux, and also Ethereum as well. Another really unique feature that I've seen that Looksrare has or will bring out is actually having the ability to bid on an entire collection. So before, I think you had to use more of a third-party website to be able to do this, or a third-party bot to bid on an entire collection. But say if you want to get into a collection, but you don't like the floor price it's at, and you also don't care which one you get in the collection, you could just bid on the entire collection, below floor price, and if anyone buys it, then nice, you've got it a little bit cheaper than what the average person would. I'm assuming they're going to have something with that where maybe you can set some more parameters than that. Maybe I want to buy 2 of the collection and I want to buy it for a certain price, and once that's more like filling an order, and then I'm assuming, again, I've not actually used this, but when you bid on a collection and your parameters are filled, it will then cancel all the other bids for the rest of the collection. There's going to have to be something like that in there. I'm sure there will be. Sort of going more in depth on that feature, they have a trait offer, which basically means if you like a particular attribute within this collection, you can actually just bid on the attribute itself. So again, you can bid below the floor price of the particular attribute. I like the idea of this sort of thing. The 2 features that I've mentioned, I can't believe it's sort of taken this long to have something built like this within a website like this. Another feature as well is a multi-cancellation feature. So if you have many listings or bids, it enables you to cancel them all within one transaction. So rather than you paying gas fees for each individual transaction, you can just do it all within one. So you're saving quite a lot on gas fees there as well. Sort of talking about fees, we're going to talk about Looksrare's fees themselves, how much they charge. So they collect a fee of 2% on all transactions, all buying and selling, except for private selling. All the Ethereum fees that are collected are actually consolidated every 6,500 blocks recurring through the Ethereum blockchain. These fees are then distributed to all Lux stakers every 6,500 blocks after that. So yeah, surprise that they have a staking system, something I didn't mention before. But if you just click on the rewards section here, you can actually see, I think there's 3 different ways that you can actually earn on this platform. So the first one is Lux staking. You can see here the APR here, quite high at the moment because it's not going to have as many people staking at the moment because it's so new. So you can see here that I can stake my Lux and it will tell me what I'm going to get, sort of compounding, any rewards I've got. So that's just for staking Lux. You've also got the trading rewards. So you can trade any NFTs from eligible collections to earn Lux. So that's just me buying and selling. that's the thing I mentioned before, where it picks up the volume of my wallet, and it gives me rewards based on how much I've spent. Or not even how much I've spent, how much I've traded. And then you've also got the LP token staking as well. So you can stake Lux and Ethereum LP tokens to earn Lux on there as well. Similar process to what the first one was. You just input the amount that you want to stake, and then you'll get your collection down there. You can see there 3 ways to earn. Earn by staking, earn by trading, earn by providing liquidity. Nice and simple. Yeah, I really like the look of the website. I like the colour scheme. I know I say that for a few different projects, but I don't know, if it feels like it helps for me. Yeah, I like everything on this page. There's plenty of ways for you to earn, something that OpenSea doesn't have at the moment. I think I've spoken about something like this before, like when new projects come out, they have to bring some kind of incentive to pull over you know, a user base that's already used to another platform. And having something like a reward system like this, and having the website as well designed as this, is going to bring people away from OpenSea if you have this kind of incentive. Especially if I don't even have to buy their token, I can literally just trade NFTs as I would do on OpenSea, and I can earn their token for doing it. So just going back on the eligible collections that I just previously mentioned, to actually be eligible to earn fees through trading the collection itself has to accrue, I think it's 1,000 Ethereum in volume. As soon as it's reached 1,000 Ethereum in volume, it's then eligible for rewards for the traders of the collection. There is actually an airdrop as well going on at the moment, and it's another incentive for you to just have a look at the website yourself. If you have used OpenSea and you've traded over 3 Ethereum volume worth, then you will be eligible to claim Lux tokens as well. One quick way for you to check is if you just connect your wallet just like I've done there, and it will say, have you earned a Lux drop? Check to find out. You just click check now, just approve it in your wallet, and then it will tell you whether you have any Lux available to claim. And it's as simple as that. So it's another way for you to earn as well. You could almost say that's the 4th way for you to earn, just sort of a temporary one. We'll just quickly go through the website now. So we've talked about the fees, we've talked about the ways for you to earn, and we've talked about a couple of the features that they actually have. So I'm just going to very quickly go through the platform. On the home page, you can see that you've got the top collections today. You can see the floor price and the volume, and whether the volume's gone up or down within the last 24 hours. And then you've also got the reward system at the bottom. That's pretty much it for this page. It's a lot smaller than OpenSea's homepage. So you can see a list of all collections there. Let's have a look at the Explore page quick. So the Explore page is a little bit different, a little bit more complicated at the moment than OpenSea. On OpenSea, you could compare you know, different categories. You could just select a category that you like. On this, it's a little bit different. You just have the different collections. So if there's a particular one that you know you want to search for, then there is the search bar above. If not, then you can always scroll down here. So it's a little bit more janky at the moment. As you can see, I can't even filter it at the moment. But as I said, it's a very, very new platform. So there are still certain features that they don't quite have yet, that OpenSea, that OpenSea has, and they are just basic features. If we click on the collections tab, you can see you can filter it here by the total volume, basically just the volume, 24 hours, the highest volume, and then the volume change, whether it's gone up or down as well. You can also filter it by verified and rewards as well. Not really much else to talk about there, and we've already gone through the rewards tab. So let's just click on a certain collection. Well, there we are, we're on Meebits. You can see at the top instantly whether it's verified and whether it is eligible for trading rewards. You can see the total volume of how much has actually been traded using Meebits and the collection there. So it's well on the way, well, it's well past, sorry, the trading rewards scheme. So you can click on the activity of the collection itself. You can see what prices some of these were sold for. What is this? A sale, 445 Ethereum for this Meebit. That is crazy. I am not sure why that's been bought for so much. I don't know anything about Meebits, but yeah, wow. Okay, you can see the current price of some of these. We'll just click on a Meebit so you can just see a little bit more on the platform, some other pages. You see the top offer it's got. You can see the last it was just bought for. This is the one we actually just saw, 445 Ethereum. You can actually see the activity of this as well. So you can see it's been transferred between a couple of different wallets before it's been sold. Transferred again and then sold again. Interesting. And it's been sold to the same wallet. So this guy's doing something. I'm not quite sure what. Let's carry on with what we were doing before. So you can actually see this Meebit. You can see all the different traits that this guy actually has. At the moment, it doesn't seem like I can just click on it and you can, you can instantly filter it by all the different ones that have that particular one. So I can't filter all the Meebits by denim just by clicking on it here. I'm gonna have to go back like this and then filter it down here. So it's not quite there yet in terms of sort of the ease of the platform. It's a little bit harder to use, but if you can get over them sort of them annoying parts of the platform, you can earn rewards just for doing your day-to-day NFT trading business type thing. So that's everything for Looksrare and OpenSea. You can sort of see the comparisons now between them both. One platform is very new but innovative, yes. One platform is older, but it's more of a titan. It's been there for a very long time, and it's like this is the underdog essentially, Looksrare. A couple of my friends have used it already, and they said they do prefer it at the moment, just because one, they'll have received the airdrop, and two, they can start earning rewards just for using the platform as well. And it is a very similar platform to OpenSea, so why wouldn't you use it? Alright, so on the topic of NFTs, I just wanted to mention a project real quick. The project is called Holysharks. Holysharks is a metaverse where you can win battles, reinvest, and manufacture or rent out property. It's a community-owned economic system producing a self-sustaining profit. You can farm, breed, and mine. You can take part in battles, and you earn their token called GDC for winning these battles. It's up to you whether you want to then reinvest those tokens or you can just take profits. You can lend GDC and HLS or NFTs to earn interest and passive income. They also have a borrowing system where you can borrow to mortgage a specific type of asset. If that sounds interesting to you, there's a screenshot just on the screen for you to look at as well. Yeah, if that's of any interest to you, then take a look. The link is in the description for that. And with all that being said, that's the end of the video now. If you enjoyed this quick comparison between OpenSea and Looksrare, then let me know. The NFT space is huge. I've still been diving into to Solana NFTs, and I'm also going to be looking at Nia and their NFTs, and just sort of jumping into all these different chains now. In my eyes, it's sort of the next step forward for now. The market's just kind of going sideways or up and down, but in the same place at the moment. There's interesting things happening outside of NFTs though, but at the moment my focus is just on the whole NFT space. Anyway, I'm rambling. That's the end of the video. If you enjoyed, then please leave a like rating, subscribe, comment, all that sort of stuff, and I will see you in the next video.